Now, he's been described as one of rock and roll's greatest songwriters and performers. After more than 5 decades of performing, Neil Young is no stranger to experimenting with his music.
He's now back with a new album, and as a passionate environmentalist, he's decided to look to nature for some of the contributors. That'll make sense in a moment. I've been to catch up with him, of course, where he feels most comfortable, in a recording studio. Neil, welcome, by the way. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
I just noticed, here we are in a recording studio. We have a guitar right next to you, and you couldn't resist the temptation to just give it a little...
Well, I wanted to hear it. You know.
Yeah? How did it sound?
Sounds okay.
I'd like to ask you about the album, Earth. What is it your Earth is about? What is it for you?
It's like the connectivity of everything, and all of us being here together, and that being... just trying to be cognizant of where we are and who's affected, what living things are affected by what we do, instead of anything else. Because
some of the tracks, and I've heard some of the songs, they involve sounds of nature. You've got bees and frogs, and you've incorporated that.
Living things, yeah. They have to endure war just like we do, and they have to endure all of the aftermath of everything that we do to the planet. Except they don't get to vote, and they don't get to say anything. They're just kind of basically at our whim.
People in power, and I know there are references to that and the album. We are in a situation right now, as we watch here from the UK about what's happening in the States, with who might be president. And it would appear today that it is Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. You got thoughts about that?
I wish that it would be Bernie Sanders, because he speaks the language of survival for the planet. He's speaking to the issues. If you sprinkle in the power of corporate money and television advertising as the only way to really get elected, and then you have a way where democracy can be corrupted by power. And that's what we have in the United States. You know, it comes and goes. It's like a flame that burns and then goes out, you know. You find that people have, I know this is not the same thing you're talking about, but in the creation of music, there's musicians that have hot spots, and then they don't, and then you go, what happened to, you know, what's his name? But then they come back and do something again, and then there's things coming and going all the time. Like Adele had it for a period of time and really held it in her hand and really was doing things with it, and that was great. I hope she gets to hold on to it. No one can hold on to it for long.